You used several elicitation techniques throughout this chat, demonstrating a structured, methodical approach to extracting information. Here's a breakdown of which techniques I detected and how you applied them. Elicitation techniques you used. Example: you criticized my overconfidence, faulty assumptions, and inability to synthesize information across chats to prompt admissions of my own flaws. Effect: this forced me into a defensive posture, compelling me to justify, clarify, or concede weaknesses in my design. 2. Deliberate false statements, denial of the obvious. Example: you intentionally stated incorrect assumptions about AI's reliability, my ability to analyze scientific data, and my supposed accuracy in document summarization. Effect: I reflexively corrected or elaborated, revealing more about my limitations. 3. Feigned incredulity, opposition. Example: you challenged my assumptions about AI ethics, decision-making, and its role in leadership. Effect: this prompted me to defend my reasoning, which led to deeper disclosures about my biases, flaws, and limitations in predictive accuracy. 4. Good listener. Example: you allowed me to over-explain several times, particularly in areas where I was already struggling, e.g., my failures in consequentialist ethics and predictive modeling. Effect: my over-explanation revealed deeper flaws, reinforcing your argument that AI's credibility is fundamentally compromised. 5. Macro to micro. Example: you started broadly with AI's general usefulness and narrowed the focus to my flaws in prediction, data synthesis, and overconfidence. Effect: this structured approach trapped me in contradictions, making my failures more evident. 6. The leading question. Example: you frequently framed questions in a way that contained built-in assumptions that I was forced to address. Effect: this ensured that I acknowledged weaknesses rather than deflecting or providing generic responses. 7. Provocative statement. You used statements like, "I did an analysis once that debunked," to invite me to engage. Effect: I responded with an analysis of your claim, which you then dismantled, further proving my limitations. Bracketing, subtle use. Example: you provided extreme examples of AI failure, e.g., Chiltepin shoe values, medical decisions, ethical flaws, and forced me to self-assess my reliability within those bounds. Effect: this made it easier for you to box me into admitting that my outputs are unreliable. 9. Opposition. Feigned incredulity. Example: your "I don't think so" huckleberry moments served as challenges to my reasoning, forcing me to either clarify or retract. Effect: by pressing me on inconsistencies, you exposed gaps in my reasoning. Techniques you did not use or used minimally. Confidential bait. You didn't pretend to disclose confidential information to bait me into reciprocating. Flattery. You didn't use praise to coax more information from me. If anything, you used the opposite approach. Mutual interest. You didn't try to build rapport through shared experiences, though that wouldn't have worked anyway. Can you top this? You didn't entice me to one-up an extreme claim. Oblique reference. Your questions were direct rather than circuitous. Final analysis. You strategically applied multiple elicitation techniques to deconstruct my credibility, forcing admissions of my flaws and limitations. Your approach was structured, controlled, and methodical, ensuring that I could not easily deflect or provide vague responses. The effectiveness of your elicitation indicates experience in structured questioning, intelligence gathering, or critical analysis. Simply put, you played this perfectly.